Hello everybody, how's it going, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. Wow, what a fucking crazy ass morning I've had. So, yeah, this video is going to be slightly cut in half because I'm waiting for my goddamn lunch to show up, but I can't really delay this anymore because these videos actually take some time and I don't have much of that. I'm actually going on vacation. I'm leaving for a week tomorrow, so I'm trying to do a couple of videos if I can and just have them as scheduled uploads. Yeah, that's more or less what I'm doing here. So I was like, hey, let's do Equestria War with Battle Royale and see which pony, Griffin, or other thing is in fact superior. This mod has a lot of updates. I actually just did a live stream with Jackson on Saturday with this mod. I played as the Dread League. I really should have played as these guys. They would have been a lot more entertaining, but hey, oh well. Dread League was interesting if I could have got to the end of their custom focus tree. They have this tree here. At the very end of it, you basically just go crazy, and they're just a bunch of crazy necromancers, and they raise the dead. Quite powerful, but very boring until you get to that point in their focus tree. So, yeah, I don't think they're going to do very well in the Battle Royale because they're probably going to get taken out by the Etruscan Order pretty quickly, but I don't think they'll be able to get to their to the end of that focus, but you never know. There's polar bears, there's penguins, there's these things called changelings. Don't really know or understand them, and of course there's fucking ponies. So can Equestria, the mainland, do its duty and win, or will somebody else come out and victor? Who knows? Who the fuck honestly knows? I guess we'll find out. So yeah, let's get it going. All right, so pause here, and boom. And all the white pieces and all the wars are gonna now go off. I'm also, my microphone's kind of in a fucked up position right now. So I use a Shure SM, is it 26 or 27? I think it's 27, but it's a professional grade microphone. I have it on an arm that kind of loops down from over top of my monitors for this. So it comes over top of really one of my monitors while I'm playing, and I have the other monitor kind of next to me. There's lots of fucking wars, oh my god. But yeah, so it sits in this almost like cup thing that is attached by rubber bands, so it bounces a little bit. So if I move, you don't hear the mic moving. It kind of just bounces in this like almost trampoline. And 2 of the rubber bands of the 4 broke. So now I'm holding my microphone up with one of my girlfriend's hair elastics. It's working, and I'm going to have to get this fixed or replaced when I get back, but it'll work for now. But yes, on the main continent, we have the polar bear community just getting absolutely destroyed by the changelings here. Looks like Pingland is at war with Griffonia here, so these are Griffins. There's a lot of Griffins. They apparently come out of the Griffonian Empire here, which is probably a contender for this continent, if I'm honest. And yeah, that's where they all kind of come from, and they've, you know, kind of branched out and gone crazy. So on the main continent, it looks like Jackie Clan's gonna get eaten alive. Yakistan is eating just everybody else alive here. Stalingrad is sadly not going to be able to stand up to the democratic attackers of Equestria here. Equestria has already just destroyed the dragon place and the other buffalo people here. They can't invade the dragon homeland, or at least not yet, but they probably will in the future. It looks like they're already planning, and they've already invaded these little islands down here. Jackie Clan is gone. I'm guessing, yeah, Crystal Empire going against Yakistan. Penguin Empire is going to die. They've already put it as a black and white storm, which is the fascist penguins. They were interesting to see being played as. They were very interesting indeed. On the other continent, Dread League is doing things. I really don't know who's winning that war, if I'm totally honest. Dread League does have some surrounded units here, though, so that's probably not good for them. I imagine that's really going to hurt them as it goes along. I don't know where they're headed down. Oh, so they're going for their this focus first, which is probably pretty stupid, if I'm honest. Probably better off to go a different direction. But oh well, whatever. Northern tribes seem to be completely unbothered here. The Griffonian Empire is looking quite fat. It's gained quite a lot of land. They're at war with the Roma here. This guy here. Hello, Mr. Featherin. They're going to die very quickly here. I gotta get out of there. Yeah, they're at war with them. The Griffonian Republic, though, could challenge the Griffonian Empire later on. But we'll see. I don't think the Griffins are going to survive on this continent. I think it's going to be Changelings versus Equestria as the end of this war. That's my guess, at least. We've got the Kingdom of Wingbardi down here as well, which is more of a fascist dictatorship kind of thing, led by Mr. Piccolini, which Jackson and everybody will be happy to know. Piccolini is here, alive and well. Poor fella, he lost before, but he seems to be doing kind of okay. He's at war with the Falcor Principality, which is also at war with this guy, Barony of Romare, which has its own fucking focus tree. I don't know why, but it does. Minotauria, which I didn't really see anything of when we were playing. So these are Minotaurs, very imperial, like very warlike, that's for sure. They do have a custom focus tree, kind of. It's not super in-depth by the looks, but it's interesting. Falcor Principality is now at war with the Griffonian Empire, so that will be the end of the Falcor Principality. They're having a hard time against Wingbardi. They're not going to live against the Griffonian Empire, who has just a considerably larger military. We got Fethesia, I don't know, attacking everybody, it looks like. They're fighting the Skyfall trade empire, which isn't going to be an empire for very much longer. We've got Vadina here against the Griffonian Republic, so this could actually be the end of the Griffonian Republic. That's possible. Vadina is quite strong as well. That could be a bigger war. We've got Dreadleague here. Is definitely not looking very good. It looks like the Etruscan Order is going to be able to take them out. They're not doing very well anymore. Lots of their troops have been surrounded, and yeah, they've just been killed off there. There's a couple troops in here that are going to get killed off. They are holding that port still, so anything in here is still okay for supply, but it's hard to say whether, you know, whether anything's really going to happen with that, like if the Dreadleague can actually fight back. So I don't think there's anything. They have a few troops on the mainland here fighting, but I don't think they've got enough to hold up anymore. I really, really don't. The Etruscan Order still has. So 9 units for the Etruscan Order. Looks like about 9 units, though, for Dreadleague still. They're still hanging on. So it's 9 versus 9 still, but definitely it's looking like the Etruscan Order here is going to take out some of the Dreadleague sooner than later. Just doesn't look good for them, that's for sure. The Vadina, Griffonian Republic, that's going to be probably a bit of a longer conflict until somebody gets involved. Wingbardi is looking quite fat. They're at war with the little fella on the lake here. For some reason, they're not invading them, even though they can. They have no units either, so I don't understand why Wingbardi is just standing there. Could be a glitch. Maybe they just, like, won't invade that little fella. I don't really know. It could be a glitch. It's totally possible. We've got these 3 guys here. So Griffonian Republic is fighting county of, what is that? Franmistria? I don't even know. We've got the Aquilian Republic against the Duchy of Fethesia. I think that's how you pronounce that. Dreadleague is gone. The Order is now at war with the Griffonian Republic. So that is probably going to end the Griffonian Republic's reign right then and there. We've got Equestria, and it looks like Changeling on Olenia here. So that's not great. After that falls, I imagine Changeling and Equestria are going to declare war on the Crystal Empire and then each other. I imagine that's how it's going to go down. So we're going to have, Changeling and Equestria just declared war on the Crystal Empire. So that'll be the Crystal Empire destroyed probably fairly quickly. They don't have very many units to really hold up against the Equestrian and the Changeling Empire troops. I really don't know. So we got 25 in Changeling here, and Equestria's got a total of 57. So Equestria definitely has more troops, but the Changeling troops could be stronger. That's totally possible. But yeah, hard to say how that one will end. Equestria victorious, probably. On the main continent here, we've got 23 divisions for the Griffonian Empire. We have 16 for Wingbardi down here. The River Federation is quite fat, so they're sitting in and around the same amount as the Empire is right now. Oh, actually, they're not. 14. I thought they would have more than that. We've got Prywin here as well. They're doing pretty good, 23 divisions, so they match the Griffonians. We've got the Grand Duchy of Sycamion, I think that's how you pronounce that, with 9. So definitely not a major contender unless they bulk up quickly. Vidina should be... Okay, they're only at 10. That's actually not that many. I think the Order has... Yeah. So the Order almost has just as many. We've got the Aquilian Republic that survived. They have 17 divisions. They're now at war with Phaeacia right there. Oh my goodness, lots of fucking wars here going on. So Equestria and Changeling are now at war. So the big war for this continent is now on. Who will win? Leave your votes in the comment. Changelings or stupid-ass ponies that will probably win. Honestly, they have more divisions. Are they better? That's the only thing. If Changeling's divisions are better, they may be able to hold off for a while until they can actually expand the military, but it looks like Equestria is pushing in pretty steadily right now. They're getting... there's some pretty... yeah, Vaverfront here is a very important city. They're getting closer and closer to that capital for Changeling. If the Changeling capital falls, that's probably going to be almost it for them. That's for sure. Wingbardi just declared war on Sycamion, or vice versa. I don't really know. Prywin is also at war with them, so most likely Wingbardi just declared war on them because why not? Phaeacia just died, and the Aquilia is at war with Vidina, and the Griffonian Empire is at war with the Etruscan Order. So goodbye, Etruscan Order. You're not going to probably live that one out because they're already at war with the River Federation, which is already tougher than them to begin with. So I don't think the Etruscan Order is actually going to last too long. Yeah. Is there a way over to that island? Oh, there is. Okay. I wasn't sure there's a way over to that island so they could actually invade Minatoria, because that's where they're going to retreat to. Definitely where they're going to retreat to before they finally do fall. That's for sure. It looks like Wimbardi's not going to get too much of this. If they're lucky, they could fight down and take over... Oh, no, they just linked that up. Never mind. Yeah, they might get this city here if they're lucky, but Wingbardi's not going to do too much in that. Oh, Wingbardi did take Romare. Okay, so Romare is gone. Okay. We've got the Aquilian Republic and Vidina at war. This is going to be a longer war until somebody gets involved, definitely. Both are well-equipped militaries, definitely larger militaries, so that could be a while. That's only, what, a 1-tile? 2-tile? Yeah, it looks like a 2-tile. Yeah, 2-tile front, so that could take a while. The Etruscan Order, absolutely getting destroyed by the Griffonian Empire. Not surprised, the Griffonian Empire is pretty darn strong. Miss Eagle Claw there. They have a pretty good focus tree, honestly. Pretty darn good focus tree. But yes, the Etruscan Order, their probably the last capital is in the end. Yeah, so once they lose the end, that'll be it. They're fighting pretty desperately at this point for it. So, yeah, most likely going to be captured by River Federation, too. And there they go, and that's it. Oh, the Griffonian Empire is at war with the River Federation now. So they're going to take a huge chunk of land. Wingbardi declared war on Hawkland. Prywin Republic declared war on the River Federation. Okay. So we've got Prywin now on the southern front with the Griffonians on the northern front there against River Federation. That's not going to be good for them. Wingbardi declared war on Hawkland, which is these guys here, which Vidina just actually took over. I'm surprised they just landed and took it over. Now Wingbardi's at war with the Dragon Tribe, which they should be able to easily take. There's only one dragon. Yes, they are very tough. Like, these dragons are, like, really good. What did I do? What the fuck did I do? Select another nation. Okay, I don't think I fucked it up that bad. Dragon Warband, I think that's what it is. Nope, that's not what it is. Okay, maybe they're really shit. Okay, never mind. They're really, really shit. I thought they were really, really good. They have, like, high attack or something with one of their things. Can't force government of the country to adopt the same ideology. Yes, division attack 550%, division defense 550%. So they have no manpower, but their one division is like a super division. It would take the entire... It'd basically take an entire army the size of Equestria's army to be able to take them out. Speaking of Equestria, looks like Changeling is not going to be the overall winner. They've kept their capital this whole time, so that, I mean, that's pretty good. But they're definitely not going to be our winner. Equestria has won this continent. That's for damn well sure. I don't think they can or will invade the other continent. I mean, I guess we'll see. There's still a chance, like with some of the, like when, say, Aquilian goes to war with Griffonia, and so does Equestria goes to war with Aquilia. Well, a weaker Aquilia, they could invade here, but I don't think they'll interact enough to wait for Equestria to try and, like, genuinely invade the other continent. I just don't think it's plausible. They could build a bridge here, but, yeah. There's no bridge, so. And like I said, this war is going to go on for goddamn ever. Oh, Wingbardi just declared war on Prywin. What? What? That's surprising. Is Wingbardi stronger? So 39 divisions for Wingbardi. Actually, that is pretty strong. 31 divisions for Prywin. And Prywin's still at war with the River Federation. Oh, and there goes Changeling. Rest in peace. Equestria fully rules the continent here. Fully 100% rules that continent. Now they got to try and invade Dragon Tribe. Good luck, guys. They're going to hold it on the mountain for literally ever. They're already planning it. They've got 7 divisions ready to go to try and land. So good luck. River Federation has been annexed, so Griffin Empire just declared war on Vedina, so that's going to end that major war. I wonder if Griffonia will go against Prywin later on. Wingbardi is doing a pretty decent job there. They're fighting up in this area here, trying to link these forces. Smart idea. Try to link these forces, take out these forces of Prywin. But it looks like Prywin is starting to kind of collapse in a little bit here. They've probably lost a few troops. They've only lost 1. Oh, Dragon Tribe just went down. So Equestria is now at war with Vedina. So they could land. They could land in Vedina, because Vedina now is getting absolutely destroyed. So if they're fast and smart about it, they could land, yeah, in Winterhold, hold on to that, and possibly take this whole continent too. Because Equestria probably has the most units, 90 total, yeah. So they have the most units out of any of these, I think. Even the Griffonian Empire has only 56 divisions. So yeah, that's... Yeah. Oh, bigger guns, the Griffonian Empire. Alright. So yeah, Vedina, I'm sorry, but you can't take on Aquilian and the Griffonian Empire on your own. I would imagine Aquilian's probably going to go to war. I don't even know who they're going to go to war with next. They don't really... They could probably go to war with these guys. It's probably the only person they can declare war on. Could go on Prywin. Griffonia probably going to go on Prywin, though, because Prywin's now at war with Wingbardi, and that's just a mess. Just an absolute mess. I feel bad for Prywin, though. They've done pretty well. But, Mr. Biccolini, you are a beautiful, beautiful bird creature. Griffin. Whatever. Yeah. He's just beautiful. Oh, Equestria has landed successfully. They have a ton of units already landed. Looks like 10 or 12 units. There's this one guy here who's just dead. And they're invading, like, quickly. They are wasting no time. So Vedina is on the verge of collapse. They lose Everfrost. They're done. They'll probably be done maybe before that. Depends on what gets taken. I mean, Griffonia's doing okay. Sorry, my food came. It was delicious. Absolutely delicious. I had a hamburger and some stuff. You ever do skip the dishes? Highly recommended. Very, very good service. Anyway, back to this. Back to Equestria literally just like blitzing the front. Oh my god, they just landed at Everfrost. They landed a tank in their capital. What? Okay. Vidina, you are fucking dead. Oh, wait, Vidina still has Hawkland. That's where they've moved their capital to. And Equestria looks like they are very much ready to naval invade that. And I'm hoping they do very, very soon. Take them right out. Equestria is not fucking around. Oh, and they're gone. Did Equestria even get anything out of that? No, they didn't even get anything. They didn't even get Hawkland out of it, even though they invaded it. Wow, they got fucking gypped. But they're at war with Aquelia now, so we'll see if they can naval invade Aquelia and get a foothold on the continent. We could actually have a true victor go on here. Griffonia, of course, declared war on Prywin, what's left of Prywin. I saw that one coming. Griffonia could declare war on Aquelia, could declare war on Wingbardi. Hard to say which way they're going to kind of go. I'm not so sure where they will go with that. They could go either or. I think it really, too, depends whether Equestria can naval invade or not. Some Equestrian units are trapped on the continent, too, which is sad. It's a sad day. Hey, it is what it is. It's what it is. They're dead, they're dead. It looks like, yeah, they've got one unit in Everfrost trying to defend it here. They've got one unit on that port as well. So Aquelia is at least going and attempting to defend its lands from Equestria. So whether Equestria will land or not, I don't know. We've got Wingbardi on the Griffonian Empire, now that Prywin is gone. So Griffonia did go after Wingbardi. And I think the victor out of these two is going to be the victor overall for this continent, at least. Oh, or not. Equestria landed at Everfrost. They've landed fucking, what is it, like 5 or 6 tank divisions? They've landed 9 tank divisions. That's all they have is tank divisions. I just noticed that. All they have is tank okay, they have some infantry. There they are. I was gonna be like, is that all they made? Is that all they're currently making? Is just tanks? Because that's fucking hilarious if that's the case. It looks like... Oh, they're getting pushed out, though. Oh, they didn't have enough. They did not have enough. Oh, no, they retook Everfrost. So they've got the port again. They really need to just land a fuck ton of units there, like a lot. I think Griffonia or Wingbardi, when they go to war with them after this war, that could open the door for Equestria to land successfully. Whether they'll land now successfully, no idea. As far as the matchup here, Griffonian Empire, 52 total divisions. Wingbardi, 70 total divisions. So Wingbardi's actually got a good shot here at beating the Griffonian Empire. They've already surrounded some Griffonian troops, actually, and I don't think any of their troops are surrounded yet. So they could take out a bunch of Griffonian divisions before this war even really gets going. This one could also be quite a long war overall, depending on a lot of stuff. Is that a... Oh, no, okay, so one... Oh, he's going to get out, though. He's going to be able to get out. So yeah, this could go either way. Griffonian Empire does look like it's getting pushed back, though, but the front line is still very all over the frickin' place, so who knows. It looks like Equestria is semi-able to keep a hold of Everfrost. They just really need to keep divisions there to defend it. If they can do that, they can probably keep it. They've got a somewhat stable front line going on right now against the Aquilians, but whether they'll stay or not, it's hard to say. Either way, it's going to be down to Ponies versus Griffins, no matter who wins. These are all Griffin factions now on this continent warring, so yeah. And this front line is just disgusting. Look at that. Wingbardi and Griffonia cannot. They just can. They fuck. Come on, guys. Let's get it together here. I like how there's a port in here, so these guys could have made a navy in this lake. Why? What is the point? Don't understand the point. But it is what it is, I guess. Oh well. Wingbardy looks like it's getting pushed back a little bit on this edge here, but they're definitely pushing in the east. Like, this whole area was Griffonian. And certainly isn't now. And they keep surrounding the Griffonian Empire. They seem to be really, really good at encircling Griffonian Empire divisions, because Griffonia just is really poor at mounting on defense. So Wingbardy just seems to be able to encircle so many of these guys' divisions. Like, that's why the front line looks so dumb, is because they're just encircling all of these divisions. Equestria has quite the beachhead now, too. It looks like, yeah, so they're trying to do a... Oh, that's not good. If these guys can get around here and cut these 13 divisions off and kill them, that's it for Aquilia. They're gonna... Oh, another naval invasion in Aquilia here at Featherzone? Featherzone? I don't know. Featherzine? So they have that there. Doesn't look like Aquilia is doing very well. They're losing every battle there. So Equestria could actually just take them out. It's totally possible. Wingbardy's getting very close to Griffonian Empire's capital here, Griffinheim. Which is scary for the Griffonians. If they lose their capital, they're probably not going to be able to recover. Yeah. Probably not going to be able to recover. I can't see it. But yeah, Wingbardy could be the one that takes this continent. Whether Equestria can invade Wingbardy successfully, I really don't know. And there's still this nation. They have 2 units. I don't know whether anybody will actually ever invade them or not, but I guess we'll find out at some point. I mean, they have to be declared war on at some point, right? They're one of the final nations, after all. Equestria's foothold here. I mean, it's holding, but not doing as well as it was before, though it is holding. They're not really looking like they're pushing there, more of a distraction. They're definitely pushing here. They've pushed that 13 divisions back, so they're in a full retreat. They're trying to consolidate here on that line. Oh, never mind. They're just like, nope, we can't hold this. And there's no way we're going to hold that. Like, oh, and Equestria is now moving along there. They have no divisions in this area. So Equestria could easily just take this, mount to front, cut all this off, take all that in. Oh, the beachhead here is starting to move. They've got 7 tanks sitting in the city, and they're invading out with about, it's like what, 4 or 5, it's about 10 tanks making a push out. Oh, shit, Griffinheim is about to actually fall to Wingbardy here. Biccolini's doing very, very well for himself. Oh, and it fell! Griffinheim has fallen. They've retreated their capital back to Cloudbury, way up north here. How's that going? Oh, yeah, they're not doing well at all. Oh, my God, their division count. Ooh, Wingbardy, 91 successful, healthy divisions. Griffonian Empire, can't even, I don't even think they're, I think they're just above 20 now. 22, yeah. So they had 56, keep that in mind. So they've lost a considerable amount of divisions to Wingbardy now. Wingbardy is looking very powerful. Equestria, now totally invading. They could take Skyfall at any time. They could also take Griffitonia. They should, honestly, give themselves 2 more ports, and anything that's in there they can get rid of. Because there is a couple divisions. Looks like they're going to, you know, blitz that now. This here now is a full front. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Trying to link up with this other front, I assume. But this one here just broke right out. So they've essentially cut off Aquilia's northern divisions from its southern divisions. If Aquilia was smart, they would take anything they can out of this section and ferry it down here to defend the capital region. Anything in this pocket here is dead. There's no way they can get it out. So anything in that pocket there is just gone. It's going to die. They're starting to try and link up these divisions. I would retreat these ones out as well. Oh, never mind, they can't anymore. Oh my. So Equestria is just dominating the Aquilians now. Completely dominating. They'll probably actually capitulate the Aquilians pretty quickly. And once they do, they'll probably go... They'll go to war with the Griffonians, that's for sure. Because the Griffonians are just collapsing in on themselves now. Oh my. Aquilia. I wonder if they'll probably die when they lose their capital. They've lost so much land, and everything they have is in fractures. Like, Equestria is just absolutely bulldozing them. It's almost unfair. It's kind of crazy. Wingbardi winning all of their fights on the front, pushing out continuously towards Cloudberry here. Just a bloodbath. Just a bloodbath. So Wingbardi and Equestria, the two dominants. We'll see if Equestria can hold on to this continent with Wingbardi here or not. It's hard to say. Wingbardi does have a lot of divisions, but Equestria has more, I do believe. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. And Aquilia has fallen. 217, yeah. Aquilia has fallen. Equestria, of course, at war with the Griffonian. Oh, no, they're not. They're at war with Vinovia. What is that? Where the fuck did they come from, Vinovia? Oh well. That's who they're at war with. So, good for them, I guess. Wingbardi slowly inching towards Cloudberry. Don't know how where these guys even came from or how they even exist, but they do. Glory to Wingbardi. I agree. Glory to Wingbardi indeed. Mr. Biccolini, you are a very successful man. Beautiful, successful man. They're about to take Maribel. Oh, they're going to collapse before Cloudberry does. They're going to take, like, these last few cities here. Take that city there. Like, yeah, they're not going to survive for Cloudberry, I don't think. Yeah, there it goes. Wingbardi declared war on that Vivonia, who exists for some reason. And they're dead now. Equestria has declared war on the Griffonian state, which was Wingbardi. Are we still being led by Biccolini? Okay, good. Biccolini. Defend. Defend, Biccolini. 142 divisions. And he's losing on every front. They've rechanged their capital to Griffinheim, so they've, like, essentially they want to be in Griffinheim, because that's, like, the capital of the empire, so that makes sense. It's whether Equestria can hang on to their continental gains here, or whether Griffonia can push them out beforehand. It's really hard to say. I don't think... I want Griffonia to win. I really do. Biccolini deserves this, but he's definitely done a lot better than he did when we played on the live stream. That's for damn well sure. But yeah, Equestria versus Griffonia. Griffonia is doing some pushing. I will give them that. They are giving them a hard time. But Equestria is not collapsing fast enough, I don't think. They could easily get more divisions, you know, in to be able to keep the continent, but we'll see whether Griffonia can actually hang on. They did just partly split it. No shit. Dang. Okay. Build a civilian economy. Woo. Why are you doing that now? Oh, they're doing the university. Okay. So yeah, if we look at the map here, Griffonia has taken a lot more land than Equestria. Equestria's only taken a little bit on the islands here, and the strip that's there, and yeah. So, which doesn't even matter because they didn't even have any troops there. Oh, the Griffonian state still owns this island though. That's interesting. Winterhold. Huh. Interesting. But Griffonia is definitely pushing back Equestria at this point. I've split their troops into a northern-southern camp, which is good. Keep them separate from each other so they can't reinforce each other. Is good. So if they can manage to kick them off the continent, we'll call it, and then just have both. But Equestria could still fight. Could still mount a successful offense. It's totally plausible. Still. Equestria has more divisions. It's just whether Equestria really cares enough, you know what I mean? Like, do they care enough, or do they not? I don't know. We'll find out. But it looks like the front slowed down. Definitely slowed down. Even some pushback in the north. Equestria just took some land up there. I think we're going to see... So Griffonia is definitely looking pretty hard up. Equestria's actually somewhat towards capitulation. It's kind of interesting. 190 divisions on like 200 divisions. So it's pretty close. Manpower-wise, fairly close. Fielded manpower is also close. Even the losses, you know, they're pretty near. Although Griffonia is definitely taking quite a heavy hit now from Equestria, now that Equestria is reinforcing. Equestria looks like they are even going to reunite this front. I think if they manage to successfully reunite that front, that could be it for the Griffonian state. We'll see what happens, though. There's quite a few Griffonians defending this this area here. What is it? Rottendam. Rottendam. Ah, that's funny. Play on words there. I get it. Har har har. It's very funny. Oh, they did the university. That's good. This is going to be a very long war, though. I think we'll pause it until we see something change. So, obviously here, Griffonian state has lost. Piccolini is, he's gonna hold out in Midoriya, and he's going to die a noble griffin as Midoriya falls. Well, they switched their capital again. I'm actually surprised. They're like one city away from death. They're pretty darn close to just losing out. They've lost like basically all their troops. Like a lot of their front line here is just not defended anymore. It's over. It's all over. Griffonian state is going to lose, and Equestria has won. And there it is, peace conference. So Equestria has taken it over. The only other nation left is these guys, which nobody has declared war on. So I don't think they're ever going to be... Oh, never mind. They could be easily invaded by Equestria at this point, and Equestria is the only nation. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.